630 naira per litre. Shan negotiation. Another one says FRSC to appeal judgment banning personnel from state local government roads. For FRSC to appeal judgment banning personnel from state local government roads. Reps to probe NNPC Limited over non-remittance of revenue is also a headline on the Punch newspaper. ECOWAS equipped to combat terrorism, says Tinubu. This one also very interesting. Tinubu backtracks, reviews proposed 8,000 naira cash palliative. This one here says bank ordered. Okay. That's not really. Sustain air attack against terrorist. Commander tells troops. These are some of the headlines on the Punch newspaper you find this morning. Join the conversation on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and Threads. Okay, so on Facebook it is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. You can watch us from wherever you are in the world and make your contributions on Twitter, Nigeria Info PH, and on Instagram, Nigeria Info FM _PH. On Threads, Nigeria Info FM _PH. The numbers to call are 0817 923 0007, 0817 923 0003. Uche Ken is on the line. Good morning to you, Uche Ken.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
All right, go ahead.
Let me look at President Tinubu asking to review the 8,000 palliative. And they are telling me this morning that it will cushion the threat of subsidy. My question is, who told them? Many millions of Nigeria has cried out.
Oh my goodness, Uche Ken, you'd have to call back. Good news from our three. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Man.
You're welcome.
Yes, quick one. Let me start from the FRSC to appeal matter against them. What do they want to appeal? Their name is Federal Road Safety Commission. They are not State Road Commission. They are not Local Road Commission. They are not Osobia Road Commission. If they have been going to roads that does not concern them, and some person takes them up, and the law says, stay according to your name. What do they want to appeal? They want Chopia. Having said that, NLC PUC last thing with not happy with the hike in fuel. My brother, the truth is that it is not going well with people. From 200, from what something under Barry to 2 something, and suddenly the same June, the May June, 500 and 617, and the worst part is that it is done by MNPC itself. Not even by the independent marketers. What kind of country are we talking about? We are talking about 500 billion collective. Shut that money, that is the money and buy buses. If you give each state 221 buses or 201 buses, the states, they will use it to help the people around. It will help in transportation and it will last for years and produce and give job opportunities. I don't understand what is happening in this country. With the facts here, that's the leak.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, leak. That's how we go today.
George is in Rumosi. By the way, the CBN, the NNPC Limited says they aren't controlling the price. Market forces are. George is in Rumosi. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. You see what is happening? The petrol price, and they're saying that the market forces will determine the price. So that means we are finished already. The whole government will stand, individuals will be determining something. And concerning the FRSC, when we say this country is not working, you see we are talking about against this country. Simple, their name implies Federal Road Safety Corps. What are they doing in the local government? What are they doing in the state road? First of all, right there, don't know where we are heading to in this country. And for the 8,000 that Tinubu said they want to retract, these people don't have any idea. They don't have anything to give us. So let them just acquire. Thank you very much.
All right, Temple is in Oyigbo. Temple, good morning.
Good morning, my very distinguished chief. And how are you doing this morning, sir?
Go ahead. Very fine. Thank you.
Yes, so I think I want to appeal to the NNPC boss because what he was talking this morning, it doesn't make sense to me. They couldn't control the pump price of petrol when it was in their power to import or to export petrol into Nigeria. It is now that it is in the sole responsibility of the marketer. He's telling me what price are they controlling? On what price are they trying to control? They are talking about the review of palliative. I want to tell them again that the poorest of the poor does not have a bank account. The poorest of the poor does not even have phone number. The poorest of the poor cannot even access any bank, talk more of opening a bank account. The only thing they can do for us in Nigeria, if at all what the NPC boss is talking about, is to look into our moribund refineries and make them work again. Look into how they can make sure that Nigeria gets a functioning factories and industries and companies that will employ a lot of Nigerians. And I want to also appreciate the acting IG Assistant Inspector General of Police Benjamin Okolo, talking about the police extortion. And I also want to appeal, a passionate appeal to the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Nwoye Emeka. If you look at Sokoto, down to Igrita here, down to okay, there are a lot of police checking points here. The very distinguished and it is causing a lot of hard work to us that are applying that route, going back to our various communities. The unnecessary extortion, if it comes down from this Emeka down to Igboeche route, police checking points, unnecessary police checking points, their attentions are divided. They cannot concentrate. The issue of extorting drivers and motorists is bouncing back on us, on people.
All right, Temple, thank you very much. Let's go to Bori now. Leighton Barry is on the line. Thank you. Leighton Barry, good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Andrew.
Okay, go on.
Yes. Let me look at Mr. Honorable Chisholm DK withdraw petition, the APC candidate, withdraw petition from tribunal and ask Bola Tinubu to reconsider Governor Wike for ministerial appointment. Well, to me, first, I visit Chisholm DK with PC. After collecting money from his opponents, why not go back and relax and eat your money than to ask God to change his will? President Bola Tinubu has the will to decide whoever he wants to pick for this ministerial appointment. For him to stand and ask Bola Tinubu, is it Bola Tinubu or is it him that will tell Tinubu on who to appoint? Well, I rest that. But for Magnus Abbey, because that is the person that is going to take up that appointment, I think, let me just put a touch on something. Apart from the Vanguard Senator Magnus Abbey instituted in Rivers State, Magnus Abbey created an NGO office. The 1 million man march you saw, I think early this year or later last year, that was done. It was done by these NGOs that went to 2 million man march. That was one of the major contributions Magnus Abbey has done outside the past, who he also in turn recommended Tony Okocha to be the so-called
leader of that point made. We'll move on now to Uche Ken is on the line. Thank you, Uche Ken. Good morning.
Yes, Andrew, good morning. Sorry, I called back.
Go on.
Just as I was saying before, that President Tinubu asking to review the 8,000 palliative. And this morning, according to the news, they said it would cushion the fate of fuel subsidy. And I asked them a question, who told them? Millions of Nigerians cried out asking federal government to channel those money on building refinery for us. Channel it on agriculture and other sectors. And they have given us a deaf ear. They are telling us the money is meant for poor and poorest of Nigeria. I asked them a simple question this morning. Who is poor in Nigeria? If you can afford 3 square meals in your family, you are a king, you are a queen, you are a princess in your home. So they shouldn't come here to tell me cock and bull story. In other words, when you ask them to define poor, what would they say? You can be poor in reasoning. You can be poor in thinking. You can be poor in communication. If you are not doing something accurately, you are poor. So they shouldn't use the word poor to come and confuse us. We are all learned. This morning, NNPC has told us that the fuel price has risen to 607 naira. And some people say they are left with shock, and others say they are disappointed. I, Mrs. Ucheke, this morning, I am both shocked and disappointed at Labour. I am disappointed at NUC. I am disappointed at TUC. Where are they? They're threatening nationwide strike, and later on they cancelled it after allegedly going to meet Buhari and eat rice and beans. Remember, I said allegedly. Where is Labour today?
All right,
that carried that unstoppable protest against Jonathan.
Thank you. Point made. We have to move on to another caller now. Time exhausted. Susie's in Erema. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go on, Susie.
I want to react on the statement by the governor of Rivers State, Dr. Senfova, asking the security agencies to do well by making sure that they disarm the arm-bearing youth in our various communities, Elele and also in Buguma. I actually want to say that even in his he made mention of talking about establishing River State Security Trust Fund and at the same time collaboration with the private sector, PPP, to sustain funding of the security operations in River State. To this extent, I want to say that the security agencies in the state, both the Army, Police, and Navy, should take advantage of this particular offer while he implements them so that we make sure that our security and the state is secured. And I wonder how even youths will want to a kind of distort the operation of the construction of the ring road. This is a beautiful project that has made cities in the world, including some cities in Nigeria, to beautiful, and also to make sure that rural urbanization sail the way it's supposed to be.
All right,
so
Susie.
for the governor to even advise the communities and the chiefs and leaders to talk to their children so that they will not go and distort the operation of the Julius Vega constructing that road. Thank you very much. As the governor is doing very well.
Ida is in Nkora. Good morning, Ida. Good morning.
Yeah, Andre Femi, good morning.
Right,
I want to thank DK this morning for drawing that matter. I want to tell him that when he will contest some other time, not now, not the next come for me 4 years, he will win for drawing this matter. And I want to tell him that former Governor Izeboye Sowike will never come to APC. He will be in PDP. He's the father of PDP. And I want to thank Sir Senfova, the golden governor of Rivers State, to talk to security people. He has told them to do a nice work, that he partner with them. Yes, Rivers is peaceful. I trust the governor. The governor will do the best. Thank you very much. God
All right,
bless.
let's go over to Frank in D-Line. Frank, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Go on, Frank.
Yes, let me dwell on the withdrawal of the sort of DK tribunal. It's a welcome development. That is what we need in River State. We need the River State, not everyday tribunal, election have come and gone. And now that he realized that River State is attacking for that good intention. So I want other candidates who their case is still in the Kishon tribunal to withdraw their own also, including my APC candidate. Ko should put River State first and withdraw his case. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, Emeka is in Asaba. Emeka, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're welcome.
You see, NLC and TUC is a good example of prayerful Nigerians. NLC and TUC. NLC died when Adamo Shomole left. That was when they died. They now started behaving like we Nigerians. We pray so much, but physically doing nothing. Is it not a deceit? It's terrible. We've not started. We keep on deceiving ourselves with prayer. Thank you so much.
All right, Justice Idemoha, good morning.
Good morning, this is BCC Andrew.
Welcome, Justice. Go ahead.
Yes, Justice Ori calling. Andrew, Chiso, Chisom Dike has withdrawn his petition from the tribunal. Last week, I saw a picture on social media of Chisom Dike, Ephraim Muzi, and Governor Wike, and former Governor Wike, sorry. And the caption was that Chisom Dike has been received back to the PDP by former Governor Wike. And this morning, Chisom Dike has withdrawn his tribunal according to the news. I'm not surprised. Chisom Dike said he has not left the APC. Meanwhile, he has withdrawn his petition. He's praising somebody in another party. He's asking somebody from another party to be given an appointment under his own party. And he said he's still a member of the APC. Only time will tell. One thing is that politicians don't tell people at the grassroots the truth until when the truth finally comes out. And secondly, President Tinubu to review the 8,000 naira penalties is a very welcome development because 8,000 naira cannot buy anything for a household. 8,000 naira cannot feed a household. I am asking the president, pleading that there should be an upward review on that. At least that palliative should become the minimum wage. At least let's say 30,000 naira or 40,000 naira. At least it can go a long way. And secondly, NNPC reviewing fuel station price of fuel. It has heightened the suffering of Nigerians. Andrew, if you go to the road, you see people threatening, you see people complaining. Fuel increase has increased our suffering.
Thank you, Justice.
Do something about it.
Thank you, Justice. We'll be taking more calls. Only new callers, by the way. So the lines are still open. 0817-923-0007. Thank God Ability says on the issues of increase in pump price of petrol, have never seen a pathetic country like this one, a patient country like this one. Promise Chuk says, please, Wike supporters should stop complaining of petrol price increase. And Anobi Onyekachi Casey says, NLC, what's that? Threatens over fuel hike. They are threatening for a bigger brown envelope, and not interest of the people. Clever Sonny says, this petrol matter don't reach people who collect dollars and people who no collect dollars for election. No. Sukane Barry Suka says the issue of petrol price has become a case study. A government that will do well will always plan well. Those are some of the comments you would see on Facebook, on Twitter as well. Join in and share your thoughts with us. The numbers to call are 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007. On Twitter, some of the comments here. Join the Twitter community, Nigeria Info PH. At Basami Forever says, Andrew, good morning. It's a pity Nigeria is facing a lot of hard time. If I can remember when GSM was introduced, we paid a huge amount of money in those countries to make calls, especially until we had competition. Son of Light says the increase of pump price is not ideal. It will increase hardship. NLC, TUC, National Assembly should pressurize government to fix our refineries. I remember asking the NLC man in the studio one time, has the NLC gone on strike, not for salary or for just because government has refused to fix the NNPC, and we're hearing that the protests was because the refineries have not been fixed. Fix the refineries. That's the protest. If it has happened before, I haven't seen or heard. I think it says a lot if we're a country and we are in this situation that can easily be fixed. The question is, why are we not fixing it? Those wishing to sue the state government over sack of university employees should know that the employer can hire and fire. At Tony Anthony 64 on Twitter, you sent in that message. Okay, let's see how much more we have. This one says, on fuel increase, it's annoying the level of oil cabals, hearts of insatiability in Nigeria. Amifo Ernest, you sent in that one. NNPC should remain quiet. I cry for Nigerian leadership. Ferdinand Dikeogu says, good morning. How can a country move forward when there is no outright control of petrol price? All right. And okay, Shizy Light says, groups lambast Tinubu over upsurge of petrol pump price. That's a good one. Crude oil is in the soil. We have 3 refineries which are not refining. Let's go for a short commercial. We'll take more messages afterwards.
Nigeria